So you just started Hypixel Skyblock, and you have absolutely no idea where to go or what to do first. I've seen this a lot, and there's a bunch of things that people think they know how to do, but don't really know how to do. So what I'm gonna try to do is clear up any confusion. So really, whenever you start, you will have quests or objectives. Like at the top of my screen, it says talk to George the pet collector. You do not need to do this. You do not need to do this. Really, you can do whatever you want first, but it depends on your preference. I have recently created a farming tutorial explaining the basics of farming. So if you want to do farming, you can go check that out. Um, I will be doing tutorials on fishing back there, mining there, combat there, and foraging over there. But right now, farming is the only one up. Basically, I've seen this a lot. This is the map. And this explains where everything is, as you see here. We are over here in this town. This is the graveyard. This is the fishing settlement. This is the wizard tower. Back down here is Tina the Fairy, which I will show you later. These are the foraging islands. That is the end. Spider's Den, Crimson Isle, the farming islands, or islands, my bad, and mining islands. Obviously, we also have the castle back there, but I will get to that later. So first, when you spawn in, you'll spawn in your island, and then it will um, build over to another island that has the portal to the hub. Once you get here to the hub, you are going to spawn over here or up there actually, and it's gonna be very overstimulating. Trust me. Back. Let's start over here. Back behind here, straight back. This is the I don't really know what to call this to be honest, but it is the we'll call this the capital of the hub. We'll call this the capital of the hub, even though it's really just a community center. But here, this is Elizabeth. This is a community shop. You can come here, and this is where projects will happen. This is where you can upgrade your account, just like upgrades the minion slots. Here, let's um let's upgrade my allowance. So now, once this is done, I will get more money per day. The booster cookies. This is where you can buy booster cookies for gems. They are very useful. Um, but we'll go into that a little bit later whenever we go to the bazaar. The bit shop, um, booster cookies. When you use them, you have the ability to gain bits. Bits you can spend to get special things here, like god potions. God potions are extremely good and 100% worth it. I like 1,000% recommend getting god pots. We also have fire sales. Every now and then, special cosmetics will appear. This one is Chaos Terror Helmet. It's actually pretty cool. It's pretty expensive. So sometimes they're good investments. If you're buying it for investment, I highly recommend getting it whenever it's a very low quantity. But yeah, and then there's Hypixel ranks. Um, they give you special perks. Each one gives you support. This is the city projects. Over here, this is where the election room is. So that's just the man to go to the Skyblock wiki. But here, these are the two mayors we have. We actually have Minister Diaz, which increases daily NPC buy limits by 10. So this is just so every now and then you can elect Paul. Paul is, I believe, for dungeons. Yes, dungeons. So if you go into the election room, it's the same as before. See, they gotta worry about it. But we have Foxy, Aatrox, Finnegan, Diana, and Diaz right now. They are all running for mayors. And as you see, Diaz is currently winning, and this will give us the stock exchange perk, which I will show us later. Diana is the um, excuse me. This is the mythical whatever creature search. That's pretty good for some money. Aatrox is pure slayers, pure slayers. Um, I believe this a vote for I don't know. Is this a vote for minister or mayor? This is mayor election, okay. So I guess it's different, but yeah. Yeah, so that's basically the center. Community center. We'll go down here to the left. So over here, whenever there is a yearly event, for example, if I come over here to my calendar and events, it is season of the Jerry in 10 hours. So there will be a special event here where you can go to the Jerry's workshop and then do that event. Jerry's Workshop is pretty good for beginners, so I'm not doing that. Through this portal, this is the Dungeon Hub. Once you get here to the Dungeon Hub, this is a pretty advanced area in the game, but it's also really fun. Um, you need to be combat 16, I believe, to get here, but you have access to the blacksmith, Ophelia. This is where you can buy some dungeon gear, and then obviously Mort and the catacombs. This ranges from entrance level 1 to floor 7, all the way to master mode 1 to master mode 7. And over here to the right, we have Kudra is super fun. I love Kudra so much. It's just there's a reputation system which we will get to which I will get to in another video explaining how the Crimson Isles and the faction quest works. Over here, this is where you can have access to your treasures. If you get a chest in a dungeon but can't open it at that point due to coin constraints, they will stay over here and then you can come back and get them later. Down below, there was a race. I have not done this race actually, but when you do, you should get. I believe you get an accessory that allows you to go much faster, if I'm not mistaken. But I do recommend doing that earlier, or like once you get enough speed to do that. All right, this is the auction house. This will make you a lot of money. Just I have this. Oh, I sold this. Nice. I've been selling that stuff for cheaper so I can make some money. So I just made 4.6 million. But this here, you can buy items, you can buy new tools, you can bid on stuff. For example, the Silent Death is ending soon. I don't know why it's 14 million, but hey. Yeah, we got a Hyperion on here for 420 million. Not too bad. But yeah. The auction house is really good for making money and for buying items that you don't have access to. If you come here, this is the bazaar. This is the bazaar. You need Skyblock level 7 to unlock it. See, I am Skyblock 93. You need Skyblock 7 to unlock it. Once you come here, you can buy and sell items. If you look at my buy orders, there was recently an enchanted paper, like a spike, so I got a bunch of them. I bought like a bunch of what was it? Buy orders. So now I'm selling all of them in the sell orders. They keep going down, so I'm praying that it sells before then. And I was trying some shards, but the shards are a little eh. So we'll come back to that later. But yeah, you can also you can buy booster cookies here for 10 million. So this is where you'll most likely, if you're free to play player, this is where you're gonna get your booster cookies because you cannot get gems free to play. You have to buy them on the Hypixel store. This is the bank. This is where you store all of your coins. So now I have 6 million coins in my bank. Pretty broke, but I like giving back to the players. Um, so yeah, that's the bank. Let's finish this hub area and then we'll move on to the different settlements. Um, this is the block merchant. So you can buy colored wool and blocks and glass here. You can buy different types of like I don't know, a bunch of stuff. You can buy special decorative items. You can buy all these different types of blocks. Redstone guy, you can buy TNT, redstone, so it's pretty nice. And then I believe up here, I don't know. Oh yeah, Amelia. You can buy stuff for your island. You can buy showcase items. You can buy like mini games and all that. I don't know what Christopher does. Oh okay. Yeah, that's just where you go look at islands. This is the daycare. If you talk to Cat, you can give her a pet, and then it will increase its rarity. Like for example, I have a common tiger in, and tomorrow I will get it back at uncommon. This is B. B is really good to go to when you're starting. I highly recommend getting this common B and then progressing up as the B is like a really good starting pet. We got Fan. I don't really know what Fan does. I'm gonna be so for real. So go for special service here. I don't know what this guy does. Oh. I don't know what this guy does, to be honest. Oh, training slots. This might just be to get, like, XP or something. I don't know. I'll do more research, but yeah. And then there's nothing up here. But yeah. We got George. He's a pet collector. Let's see. Oh. So it looks like you can give him pets and then you can unlock special stuff. That's pretty interesting. All right, well that's where you get your taming up. This is the we'll call this the cosmetic museum. Every now and then there's gonna be new seasonal bundles. So right here it's just I think this is Valentine's Day, Lunar New Year, and Christmas. But we have like the Paladin Mineral Helmet. We have all of these different dyes. Actually, some of these are going up in value. Like that one went up like 1 million, I think, since yesterday, which is insane. We have some skins here, which are pretty nice. So if you would like to get these on any of your pets, they're gonna be here for 5 more days. We have the Megalodon skin, Fleshy Tiger, and then just different backpack skins, cosmetic shop, same thing. Taylor's collection. If you come here, I believe that you can buy these like whenever. If I'm not mistaken, you can get these whenever you're here. There's no limit on these, so you can always come here and pick these up, which I think is actually a great deal. We have roast chicken skin. If we go down below, we will see more. I mean, Sanjay. Yeah, see more. This is where you can get cheap tuxedo, which is pretty good, fancy tuxedo, and the elegant tuxedo. The elegant tuxedo, I remember it used to be like the best set in the entire game. Do not buy it from here, please. It is not worth it. 70 whatever million for that is just not worth it. And there's a Ferris wheel down there. But yeah, here is the museum. This is the museum. Um, in here, this is the hacks. Once you get to the museum milestone 8, you will unlock it, and this is gonna be your best friend whenever you're trying to hypermax sets. Trust me, it is a great place to spend. It was amazing. Um, this is the lady where you will get your milestone up. I think I'm milestone 1 right now. Yeah, I'm milestone 1 out of 40. But yes, uh, the more things you put in, the more XP you will unlock, and then the better and more rewards you will get. Apparently, it's a pretty good money making method. I haven't seen that. It might be an old thing, but I'll do more research on that. But yeah, the more things you plug in here, the more collection you get, I guess. Like my Wither armor, my Necron armor got me like 10 Skyblock XP. It's a really good place for Skyblock XP, especially at the higher levels. If I go all the way to the back here, like this stuff all gives like 25 Terminators, 18 Mythos armor, all pretty good. Pretty good. I recommend doing this. Oh yeah, down here you can see your museums. So you have Reaper Mask, Juju, just to the end, Necron, Reaper, Void Sword, Crimson Armor. I got a whole variety of stuff down here, but I'll probably come and do that another time, to be honest. All right, yeah. All right. Ah, shoot, server reboot. All right. Well then, let's. All right. Wait. Hold on. BRB. Down here, as you see, near the bazaar and the agent, they have like the exact same purposes. You know. Back down this path, you will see a fork in the road. You will have 3 paths. If you go this way, right here, you'll see. It's pretty peak, but if you see this, this just brings you all the way down to the castle. And the castle's pretty good if you are doing Wolf Slayer. Wolf Slayer, this is a pretty good spot. I would probably do Wolf Slayer here. But yeah, this is definitely my choice for Wolf Slayer. And then we go back all the way over here, down the path again. Back at the fork. Ow, sorry. Back at the fork, we will have this path. Down here, it's going to be winding and all that to this beach. Pretty chill if you want to fish. Down in that cave back there, there's actually nothing anymore since Hoppity got moved all the fishing settlement, which I will show you later. But yes. Now, if you go straight forwards, you will see the foraging settlement. Or I guess foraging camp. We'll call it, yeah, foraging camp. So where the carpenter is, this is where you check out furniture and all that. The carpenter is now over here. Actually, I saw a rat. Is that a rat? It is a rat. It's a rat. I don't know why it's not fine. Okay, there we go. But yes, that can mean tasty cheese. Oh yes. Those rats will randomly spawn around, and if you're trying to make money early, just kill them. And I just made like 55K right there. Yeah, that's the carpenter. This is the lumber merchant. This is where you can buy axes. Pretty cheap and all that. Lumberback Jack. I believe he has a quest line for efficiency 5. As I'm looking at this, I haven't done it because I think because I kind of skipped over that. But yes, you will then walk down this path all the way to the park, and then you will progress through the park all the way to Galacia. Galacia. Where's that guy who commented on that one video that I did a while back? That fact checking. Galacia. I don't know. It's one of those two. I don't know. I apologize. I can't really say it right now. Leave me that guy in the comments. All right. Down this path. Those two paths close in here. This is where the graveyard is. The graveyard is where you are going to be being Revenant Slayer. Guaranteed. If you've seen my videos on Revenant Slaying, then this is where I do it. You know that. Well, actually, it's actually down here in Crypts, but pretty much the same thing. The Crypts is like incredible for Revenant Slayer, so I recommend doing it down here. Oh yes, here. Oh well. You probably don't know what Slayers are. Okay, so here, if you this is going to be the tavern, with the bartender. When you enter in here, in the basement, which is down here now, you will see Maddox's Slayer. You can talk to him, and then you can accept different tiers of different tiers of like Slayers and all that, which is very useful. Slayers are probably one of the like more fun parts of the game, so I highly recommend doing that. Down here, let's go all the way through here. All right. This is going to be the as you just saw, this is going to be the combat settlement. So through here, you're gonna see a lot here. It's gonna be very overstimulating. But we got starter gear and the weaponsmith. This is very useful for getting into combat. Now, what are the most important attributes in the game? I'd say is magic power. It's taken me way too long to figure out how to get a lot of magic power. So I'm going to make this as easy as I can for everyone starting. And here, to the left, is Maxwell. Maxwell, I know people just say Maxwell is how you get magic power and all that. Okay. I'm going to keep this very simple. Magic power is dependent on this chart you see here. This chart. Keep this chart in mind. Maybe even take a screenshot and keep it. Every accessory you have scales your magic power. As you see in my bag, this right here, this mythical accessory is going to give more than this legendary. Legendary more than epic, and so all the way down. My bag's not even full. But this one mythical razor sharp tooth necklace is going to give me on its own, let's go back here, 22 magic power. 22 magic power. That is how you get magic power. You put accessories inside your accessory bag, which you can also access here, as you see. You can also buy more accessory slots from, I believe it's a Jacobus, I believe. Yes, it's very expensive, so just get Redstone Collection. I don't know who she is really. Oh, that's just telling you to refresh. Okay. Oh wow. Oh yeah, that's where you sell accessories or sell reforges. So this is Liz. This is where the trading center is. When Diaz is in auction, this is where you will go, and then you can put in money to get stock of stonks in return, and then sell it for a profit. It's actually archery range. Oh yeah. So the archery range. Let me pull up my bow. Yeah. So down here, um, you'll see an archery range. So actually, I believe if I stand on here, I need to talk to Jax first. But this is a learning experience for both of us. Um. Oh, is this where you get arrows? I think this is where you can buy new arrows, I believe. Alright, well. Alright, so let's see how I can do this. Alright. And I think I've already completed. Yes, I have. So the more you do this, I'm pretty sure the more, probably, yeah, the more errors you will unlock in here. As you can see for this, I need target practice 3 and cactus collection. So you're going to need to get your cactus collection up, it looks like. But yeah, that's basically the combat element. Here you can buy armor, well, buy tools here. Buy tools here. And then move up here and then buy new, yeah, buy new gear there. See, that's the graveyard there. But yeah, it's down here. You can take this path to get to the mining department or whatever they call it. I'm not really even sure. Let's see what it's called. Mining district. Okay. Yeah, so starting here, you will see this is where you can get your first few tools. And then you will go down a path. This is where the blacksmith is. This is, I believe, where the ruins are. Yes, this is where ruins are. Oh, and oh, I think this is where you can get reforging stone. Excuse me, reforging stones. So, yeah, I do not. If you have access to the bazaar, I would buy them there and not here because some of these are much cheaper in the bazaar. And then that's the blacksmith where you can reforge your items to get different reforges. And then basically, what you're going to end up doing is you're going to here. Let me just. I'll grab my mithril pickaxe. You're going to stay here and you're going to mine. And then once you get to enough mining level, you're going to go across to the gold mine, which is pretty good, pretty good. And then you will progress down to the deep caverns, I believe, and then the dwarven mines. But I will do a separate video on that, along with combat and fishing. Yes, so down that path you'll get to the farming zone, but we'll just go from the hub here. So you will go past the daycare and the cosmetic hut, or whatever we call it, museum, I don't know. But yes, you will see the farming areas. You will come over here to the farm merchant and buy your first rookie hoe. You get your collection up, and then you will continue over there. If you come down here, I'm gonna make this quick, but down here, this is just where the fishing areas. This is where you get your fishing up, and it's super easy. It's pretty annoying, I'll be honest. But then you will go over there. You will fish up certain gear, and then you will make your way to the backwater bayou. If you go back down here, up here, that is the wizard tower. That is how you unlock the rift. The rift. It's a really good money making method, but you gotta really learn it. Over here, down here, entrance right here, I believe. This is where Hoppity's hut is. You can just access this once you unlock it with slash factory, and then you will have all of this. So it's a pretty good, just chill money making method. Back down here, this is where the big tree is. This is where Tina the fairy is. This is where you unlock more backpack slots, as you see here. The more fairy souls you collect, the more backpack slots you collect. So it's a really good area. And then you see, if you're ever interested in the dark auction, Sirius will spawn right here. This is where he will spawn. All right, so yeah, that's basically it for today's video. Pretty simple and easy. If you have any questions, just comment them down below, and I will respond to them as quick as possible. If you have any ideas for other videos or any other guides, please do tell me. If this video helped, I would very much so appreciate hearing that. If you liked it, consider dropping a like, and if you like the content I make and want to see more, please subscribe. Thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your day.